Julia's vaccine is ODUDN by lowest lungs. Like, a link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out. So let's into this vaccine in 3, 2, 1.
You know, I think that we have to like just change the rules a little bit in there, right? Because I feel like on a couple of them, it's like, you know, I think that we have to like just change the rules a little bit in there, right? Because I feel like on a couple of them, it's like shouldn't a leaner supersede one that's, because I mean it's not easy to get a leaner.
Yeah, it's not a ringer. It's one that's closest. So should the leaner be the next superseding thing? So ringer on it in the middle, and then on the front, and then on the back, and then the next is leaner. So make that work 3, right? Because it was 6.
Leaner?
It was 6, 5, 4.
It was 6, 5, 4.
6,
But
5,
then it was
4.
3 closest. So a leader should be 3. The other one should be 2.
2 closest.
2 for the
3
closest,
leaner.
3 for a leaner.
And then 1 for the closest if you get back to back.
Yeah.
That's cheap.
Yeah. See?
What's you talking about, baby? See, all you have to do is
I should have talked to you before we came up with the.
But it was a very fun challenge. I can't wait. I mean, I thought it was fun. I can't wait to play it again.
Yeah. So you came over and made ribs for Tom?
No, I made ribs and I brought them over to Tom.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Yeah.
why did you all of a sudden just come up over here? I
No.
mean, like, why? What made you think of come over here and make ribs for him?
I owed him ribs. So I was like, oh, well, he's gone.
I told him, like, when he was telling me about it, I was like, what are you complaining about? He made ribs for you. Like, you owed him ribs and you made them for him.
If
So
I'm honest, Larry, they came out pretty darn good.
I want to know. There was no ribs here when I came home.
I was doing
So somebody must have really liked them.
Because there were several days between when he showed up and when you got home.
There
Yeah,
were
but then-
also
but then
several
Tom-
ribs, Tom.
Tom said that you have you unlocked. You have a key to the house. You unlocked the door.
I walked in, the door was unlocked. And I came in, I went in the fridge and started looking for barbecue sauce so I could
What do you
finish the
mean
ribs
the
off.
door was unlocked and you walked in?
I mean, how else can you walk in the door, Tom? The door's not
What
unlocked.
time was it? Was it late or something?
No, it was it wasn't late. I don't know. I really don't remember what time it was. But
Maybe
it was
you
like early evening.
It was
or
like mid to late
afternoon.
afternoon.
So you probably went down and got the mail and left the door unlocked.
No. I had the door locked.
Well, I mean, it might have been unlocked, but when I walked through, it definitely was unlocked.
Joe, the door was locked. You unlocked the door.
Tom,
yourself.
if the door was locked, how would I walk through a door that's locked? It makes no sense.
Because
whatsoever.
you unlocked it.
Tom, this doesn't make any sense because he gave me the key back to the back door, but that was the old back door before we even changed the locks.
You're right. That's why it doesn't make sense.
No, it makes sense. I mean, well, I'm not saying I didn't unlock the door, Tom. What I'm saying is the door's unlocked when I walk through it. Obviously, how can you walk through an unlocked door?
Right.
Because... What?
Tom,
How can you walk through a door? If this door is locked, I can't walk through it.
right.
Yes, but what does that have to do with the fact that you unlocked the door?
No,
Nothing
the truth-
whatsoever.
The truth of the matter is, Tom, is that you left it unlocked.
I did
because
not leave it unlocked.
Obviously, you
I
left
did
it
not
unlocked.
didn't
leave
unlock.
it in
Well,
like.
he could have. I don't know for a fact. Because sometimes if you put a key in and you turn it, it might be unlocked. You don't know. But I mean, I tried to unlock it. It was locked. I unlocked it, and I opened it. I walked in.
Yeah, but that
See?
would only be if you had a key.
I have a key
How do you have a key?
because you gave me a
It's
key.
the question of the hour.
I
You gave me a key in case there's an emergency. If something happened to the house,
No,
and you,
I didn't.
you said you gave a key to certain people. I'm not gonna name all the names, but certain people in the area in case something happens. If somebody has to get in the house to help you out in the situation,
You did?
it makes sense. Why wouldn't somebody do that? I do the same thing.
Are you sure it just wasn't unlocked?
No, well, no.
Well, I'm sure it
not-
wasn't unlocked.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you, because if you put your key in the lock and you get to unlock it, it won't do anything. But you don't know if it's locked or
I
not.
never gave you a key. I never gave you a key.
I never gave a key.
I'm.
So it just dawned on you all of a sudden you like woke up and you're like, hey, you know what? Let me take some ribs over to Tom. Like all of a sudden, just one day you just wake up and just, hey, let me make some ribs. Take it to Tom. I mean, who does that?
I'll send him one text I'm coming over to put my phone in my pocket and not look at it again to make sure he gets back to me.
Well, first of
'Cause that
all,
Wait a
apparently
second,
happened.
and you didn't text them either.
I did text him, Larry.
Well, no. According to him, he texted me. I didn't actually get to see the text.
Tom.
That's right. Tom told me that, but I told him I
Or
said
Larry. Yeah, you know how the whole.
iPhone, Android,
Yeah.
thing, the whole
Right,
thing.
but he also didn't try, like, as I had said before, he didn't try to get a hold of me after the fact to make sure I knew I was expecting you.
Ribs are time sensitive, bro. I had a certain amount of time to get from my house to your house, put them on to finish them off. Yeah.
They get cold and then you try to cook them and they're rubbery. Yeah.
My plan was to come here with the ribs and then finish them off here. So they were perfect for us to eat, and we ended up getting chilling and grilling out of it, which I thought was dope. Tom, I don't know why it's such a big deal. Like, yeah, maybe I tried to hang out a little bit.
Because the rib, I mean, yes, that part was a little
awkward. It's my
bad. Yes.
I wanted to hang out. Sorry, I think you're a cool dude, and I want to be friends with you.
Right, it's just that I had plans that night.
I get it. No worries. I made it awkward, and I apologize.
But what's the big deal? I mean, he made you ribs, and you left the door unlocked, and he came in.
Because I didn't leave the door unlocked. He unlocked the door and entered our house on his own volition. Didn't check to make sure that I knew
it was unlocked.
He was going to be
you know
here.
What? You've done it before. You've left the door unlocked when you went down and got the mail.
When other people are home.
Well, maybe you just had a brain fart. You just went down there, came back, and forgot to. You went about your business, and.
Or maybe you really got my text. You're trying to act like you didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, is that a possibility?
You just want me to come over and you ignore my text and I feel a little awkward about it?
Yeah. And you were just trying to make a mountain out of a molehill that...
You just told me no.
Why do you think that I'm, like, nuts?
I would have gotten any ribs. I would have sent you a picture of the ribs saying, hey, this is what you missed. If you said no.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you're...
I mean, yeah, at that point, that would have been like...
Oh, well, God, why don't you come over now? Yeah, of course you would.
Yeah.
All you care about is the ribs.
Right, because if I had gotten the text, I would have responded to you to let you know that I knew that you were going to be here.
Tom, I would have waited. In normal situations, I would have waited. But these ribs, there was no time to wait. I didn't want to
you texted me like right before you were heading over?
I mean, I was wrapping the ribs up when I texted you. No, not right before I was heading over. Ribs were on the grill. 3, 2, 1 method. 3 and 2 were done. Yeah. I was grabbing them off the grill.
So you had the intention of coming over here. You had the entire 3 and 2 to send that text. Didn't even send it until right before you were about to head over?
Ribs are time sensitive, and if he would have let them get cold...
Hold on. Is it about the ribs? Is it like...
No, it's 100% about the ribs, Tom.
Hold on, Joe.
It's about the ribs.
Hold on.
It's always about the ribs.
Hold on.
I mean, when it's about ribs.
Believe me, I like ribs.
You ate them all. You must have liked them a lot.
Yes, I did.
You didn't even say one for your dad.
Not even one.
That's not even one. I didn't bring any home with my kids either, because he was all complaining about it when I tried to bring them home.
Then you tried to take home the entire platter.
I was trying to take
ribs are good. I don't blame you.
Of the ribs that you owed me.
We leave them rack ribs. I ate like a little tiny rack ribs
How
every
many
left.
ribs were they?
Come on, baby back, baby. Yeah, pork spares.
Give me some baby back.
Baby back, baby back. Give me some baby back, baby back, baby back. Baby back ribs.
I'm sorry.
Barbecue sauce. Sorry, I couldn't stop that barbecue sauce.
I could tell.
So what is the problem, Tom?
Yeah,
the problem is that...
Here, hold on. Here's the whole thing, dude. I came over. I made a overstay my welcome, and I apologize, right? I get it. But you had a great dinner with some awesome ribs that you weren't expecting.
Right.
And all I did was change your life in a little bit where I gave you a great dinner and inconvenienced you for 2 hours tops. Right?
Yeah, what's the big deal?
The big deal is that he has a key to our house, entered our house, but he didn't make sure that people weren't here to make sure that he could get into the house, and it would have been fine.
A stranger, Tom, is entering your house.
Yeah.
How do I know that? I hear somebody out in the kitchen rummaging through the fridge.
Me. I feel like you know me.
But in his defense,
I sent you a text.
In his defense, he figured you got the text and we're just, you know.
I thought you had an iPhone because you used to always give me an iPhone charger to charge my iPhone when you came over here.
Yeah, and he...
What?
Yeah,
but don't do that.
You either had an iPad or iPhone charger, whatever one it was. I used to put my iPhone in.
Oh, it's probably the iPad charger for your iPad. Where even is that anyway?
There you go.
It's in a drawer.
So I just assumed you had an iPhone.
Yeah, and Tom, not just that.
You've seen my phone.
I don't pay attention to your phone.
He probably sent you a text and figured that you ghosted him just so that, because you don't want to talk to him.
The ribs are
so
already
he came over
and I drove by and I saw your car here. Like,
if I saw the text, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. So I'd been like
Let me ask you a question.
On my phone, hold on. If it was on my phone and I saw it, then I would have been like, oh, okay, I did get the text. That's my bad. But that didn't happen.
Oh, look, dude, I sent my text.
Hey, I've sent him plenty of texts and he sent them back to me. We never got them.
No, ever.
Right, but if he was going to come over, he was letting you know that he was going to come over. Wouldn't you also be upset with him for just showing up and you weren't expecting him
Not
at
as
all?
soon as he told me that I texted you and I didn't get it.
Or if I brought a rack of ribs.
Yeah. And ribs negates everything that you could be feeling.
It's bro code, dude.
Yeah.
It's a very good placation, but that doesn't mitigate the fact.
I feel like that your words
Did this-
are confusing
yeah.
me, and I disagree with you.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Because your
And
words
this
confuse me.
did this interrupt your me time or your gaming time?
It interrupted my peace of mind time.
Hold on.
Piece of
Hold
mind.
on.
Riz.
Hold on. You're.
How am I supposed to know? Okay, so I heard
How
somebody.
much piece of
Hold
time
on,
back
hold
do
on,
you
hold on,
need?
hold on, hold on.
Oh, you give me a headache, Tom.
here's a hypothetical, Dad.
What?
So, I hear somebody out here in the kitchen. I don't know who's here at all.
Right.
Obviously, I think somebody has broken into our house because the door is unlocked and I know that I locked it. I grabbed a bat.
Hold on. Did he not just say that it was unlocked, but he thought he locked it?
Right.
So that means it was unlocked.
But he did bring out that.
What?
That's the important thought. And he always broke the
That's what I'm
tile,
saying.
Larry. He always broke the tile. If I didn't grab, he put the bat against this. He would
I
have fallen
didn't
down
almost.
and broke the tile.
That's
I
not,
grabbed the thing right
Joe.
there.
That's not the point.
I'm just saying.
The
you gotta
point
be careful.
is-
When you bring a bat out, you gotta be careful with that.
Tom, you're just
That's
so
not
bad.
the
Look,
point.
Look.
What?
Calm down. Look, I gave Joe the key to the front door. All right.
What?
What? Wait, what? That was all the info love response. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out. And don't forget if you liked. And comment down below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you're new. And click the bell to be notified when I upload. And what? Bye.